What's good, y'all? It's Mac. And let me speak to y'all real quick. I want to share y'all this dream. I want to share with y'all this dream that I had. Father God, speak to me and help me remember it in Jesus' mighty name. Make this real quick. Give me 5 minutes. So, I had a dream that I was walking. Me and Shaka, we were walking on this land, right? And it reminded me of the land that I need to purchase, right? And we were about to go fishing, right? And I got some more people with me, right? So as we get down there, Shaka get in some ants, right? And so I'm looking for some gas so I can kill the ants, right? But I couldn't. But before I do that, the landscape changed, and it changed into I'm looking at the sea. I'm looking at the sea, right? And these huge, it was a huge storm over the sea. Huge storm over the sea. I'm seeing these cyclones. I'm seeing twisters. I'm seeing these huge waves. Huge waves. And it covered the whole face of the earth. Like, far as I can see. Far as I can see, I'm looking at water. I'm looking at huge storms. I'm looking at cyclones, twisters. Like the sky and the water was coming together, making these huge twisters. But I see people that's on boats. I see some people that's on boats. And I'm seeing these people. I'm seeing these boats getting carried. And like they were just on, like they just came out of nowhere. They was on boats and they was afloat and they was cool. But before that though, it's these people, these other people. These were some nice looking boats, speed boats and things like that. It was some more people. They was on some boats, but at the same time, it's like they was at this water park where you can race your boats at, but this water was covering the earth. But the people that had these other boats, these fast boats, they was in front of the storm. While the storm was coming, they was in front of the storm, and the water never flooded that area. Like, it was strange. Like, it was coming towards them, but it never flooded that area. Listen to me. It don't make sense. So, but they were running and zipping, but they were laughing and they were smiling, and this bright light was shining. It was like, it reminded me of a Goshen. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't trying to be cliche-ish. I'm just being honest, because this area was nice. This area was taken care of. This area was beautiful. This area was like a swimming pool. This area was clean. But the water was coming towards them, but it never flooded this area. It never flooded. And so, but I saw these people in front of like they were running hot, like they were laughing, they were smiling, had joy. I'm being dead serious. They had joy. And I was like, what is going on here? So, as I'm looking at them, I'm on a boat floating as well. And so, as I'm looking at them, it's these other people that was on these boats. But they was zipping like through these obstacles or whatnot, right? And they made it to a finish line. I literally saw a finish line. And one boat, the waves picked one boat up and set him at the finish line. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. He picked the boat up and set him on the finish line. It was me that was on this boat. But I was looking at myself being picked up and carried to the finish line. And it wasn't a lot of people that made it to the finish line. It was 3 boats. I was on one. It was a group of people on the other. It was a group of people on the other one. I saw this young lady, like this, I don't know if she's a white lady or a light-skinned lady or whatnot, but she had long hair and she was just laughing, hi. And they were zip. They were moving. But the water floods were coming. They was enjoying themselves. And they made it to the finish line. And God picked me up and set me. I was on a boat by myself. By myself. Hey, come on. Hey, boy, I'm getting happy. So I was on the boat by myself. I saw the waves pick me up and carried me to the finish line and dropped me at the finish line. And when we all 3 of us made it to the finish line at the same time. And we were all laughing. It was funny. It was joking. It was like, what just happened? And all of a sudden, like, this area that had the boats in, it never got flooded. And there were some people there, not thousands, but probably like dozens of people. And my people were there, and we were swimming and playing, and while everything else was flooding, this area was fine. And I saw this. While everything was flooded, oh man, don't get a little light. While everything was flooded, this area was fine. And it never flooded over, and the people of that area. And the one thing about the light, though, the light was so bright, it was shining. And when God give me a vision, I see myself in the vision. I see myself doing stuff in the vision. And I saw myself in the place, and I saw myself in this water park, and people were swimming. Donald Trump was there. He had on swim trunks, and they were like, Eddie, my pop named Eddie, right? They were like, Eddie, won't you race Donald Trump like this down his water slide? Donald Trump was like, no. But he was about to he had a floater, like he was just about to float in the water, like he was just about to chill. And the water was clean, the water was beautiful, like, and we were just enjoying ourselves. But there was a huge flood that flooded the whole earth, and it was a bad storm. It was a real bad storm. And I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I can understand it completely. I do understand I do understand the gist of it. But it was just strange how I'm seeing all this water covering the whole face of the earth. Like, and the wave was coming towards this area, but it just never flooded this area. When I'm telling you, I'm looking at the sea, like the sea, like covered everything. It was just at one point it was land, and then it was just water. I ain't saying he gonna flood the earth or nothing like that. What I'm saying is, and it was bad. You know what a cyclone is? It was a bunch of cyclones. Like, it was a bunch of cyclones, and there wasn't hardly no boats. It was just like 2-3 boats. I was on one boat, and and there was this finish line. I never forget, it was this finish line. And when we made it to the finish line, it was like they just bust out in laughter. Like, they were just like, it was like pure joy, and the light was the purest of light. I knew it was God. Like, I knew it wasn't the sun. I knew it wasn't the sun. The sun don't shine like this. It was pure white light, but it was beautiful. The trees were green, and the water was clean, and we were chilling. I had this 2 nights ago. So, a lot of people saying God gonna do this month. To be honest, man, I would love for the Father to do something now. I ain't gonna even joke. I would absolutely love that, because, man, like, that'll be a real big blessing, dog. And so it's like, I'm waiting for it. I want it to happen now. Y'all pray God make it happen now. Like, and I know too, people be coming out with these prophecies they push down the road. I'm asking God to come through now. I'm being honest with you, because I need, a lot of folks need, it ain't just me. The body need finances. We need finances. I ain't got no, everybody wants to, I'm only talking about money all the time. It ain't about money. I got stuff to do, and God know that. So I explained y'all the other day how it's gonna be what you receive from God. So I know what I'm getting. Bless the Lord. I thank God. I don't know what's gonna happen to most of the other people, because I ain't see a lot of people on these boats, but I know I was on one. So. And I had a big boat. It was a big old, like big old engine fast boat. And they were just running before the water. Like, they were playing. We were playing. We were having fun. Like, we was not scared of the water was about to flood everybody. We weren't scared at all. And it never came into the area and flooded. It never done it. God showed me this. I'm seeing his beautiful light everywhere. I'm seeing the light shine everywhere. Like, that light came from God. He's showing me. And I want it now. We want it now. Like, bro, we done been through some hard times. I done been through some hard times. This year has been the hardest. I done had a lot of hard years, but I'm asking God to bless me now. And like, y'all ask God when y'all want to get blessed. I'm asking for mine now. You did. You got all. And it's like, man, it's time. The wicked got their plans and they doing what they doing. God got a better plan. He gonna do what he gonna do. So I hope you got a boat, because if you ain't got a boat, you ain't gonna float. Anyway, so, yeah, man, just letting y'all know that, man, it was a dope dream. It was real cool, and we were having fun. We were laughing. Food everywhere. You did. Yeah. It was just wonderful. Crab legs. So, we had a good thing, man. It was a real good thing. I believe I understand what that means. So, hey, I understand what that means. So, y'all just check it out. Let me know what you think. And if God give you a revelation, y'all be blessed in Jesus' mighty name. Please comment and let me know what you think about this dream. Be blessed.